Hello YouTube, Steven the Salon Guy here, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing why your hair keeps falling flat. Now take it from a bald guy like me, my hair is constantly falling down. Actually no, falling out. But anyway, seriously, I'm going to show you a variety of hairstyles and try to help you understand why your hair may just be simply falling flat even when you're trying to style it properly. So when you see a hairstyle like this, you think to yourself, wow, this is really nice hair, I love this hair. It has some texture and some volume to it. The main reason is because it has layers. Layers are really what supports the style and is what gives it the volume and gives it the texture. Really the main thing is what it comes down to is how are you blow drying it, what type of haircut do you have, and what is the end result that you want. Yes, you may need some products to support the hairstyle, but if you have a haircut that literally is flat like this, well, guess what? It's going to lay flat like this because there's no layers. When you have layers in your hair, it allows you to support it and allows you to kind of scrunch in there and give it that volume that you're looking for. Here's another example. We've got a tighter perimeter in through here. The top has some texture and some wave to it. If there weren't any layers and you had kind of more of a traditional undercut where it's all just slicked back, well, guess what? It's just gonna fall flat like this all the time, no matter how much product you put in it, unless you're just fine with slicking it all back and pasting it down and not moving. But if you're looking for more of a natural kind of textured look, you need to have layers in through here to support the style. And also, if you go the opposite way of how your hair grows, that's actually creating the hair to bend the opposite way, which is gonna give it a little bit of texture. So see if you can go around this way, the hair wants to loop back around, creating more volume. Here's a cropped haircut on a woman's haircut, same thing. If there are no layers in this, it's going to lay perfectly flat like this, no problem. But because of these layers, you can simply go in like this and lift and get a lot of texture and a lot of movement into it. The layers have to really coincide with the length of the hair. If the hair is quite short and the layers aren't cut short enough, it's going to weigh it down. That's why you need a good balance of shorter layers to balance out with the overall length of the haircut. If you have finer texture hair like this mannequin here, or your platinum blonde, blondes tend to have naturally finer hair, but you can still have a lot of hair, just the actual texture itself. So sometimes you have to create an illusion where you have to sweep it over the opposite direction, or a severe side part. You have to do anything you possibly can to create that volume in your hair, whether it's through styling. Also the haircut, especially with fine hair, you need that support, you need those layers in it so it doesn't just fall flat throughout the whole day. Now here's a haircut with really long hair, but as you can see in through here, we have a face frame that starts a little bit higher than you would expect, because if you think all this length, if you didn't have a face frame or something to kind of, create some movement, think of that word movement. You want the hair to move, you want to have volume, you want to have lift, and without the proper haircut to support all this length, again, it's just going to weigh it down. So yes, you can still have longer hair and shorter layers without it looking really short. And for something like this, the blow dry technique is really crucial. You want to make sure when you're blow drying, you're getting a lot of lift throughout the scalp area. What I like to do is sometimes blow dry it all forward this way towards the face, and then you bring it back because it's creating that arch and that lift right in through here, and that's how you're going to get some volume as well. So here we have Logan Paul. Just kidding. This is Justin Bieber. No, wait, who is this? Basically the same thing on blonde hair for men. If you have that fine texture, again, you can see here, I'm creating a side part. Sometimes if the hair is a bit finer in through here and you create an extreme parting where you're bringing more hair over, it's going to create an illusion of having it fuller and thicker, and that is going to help that the hair doesn't lay flat the whole day because you're kind of changing up. Again, it goes back to the hairstyle. The haircut has to support it with the layers, but changing up the style can really help your hair so it doesn't just fall flat. Change up the part and you'll be surprised what that will do. And last but not least, this is probably a more common one, when the hair length is probably around this length right in through here. Now, you see what's happening? The hair wants to drop down, probably because one, it's not cut properly. In this situation, it is cut properly, but this mannequin head has just been kind of buried in the back somewhere on top of or underneath other mannequin heads. But you'll see what happens is, because the haircut in through here has all these layers, what's happening is you can see I can just use my hands and that's it. I don't need any product because the haircut supports it, and that's through all the texture and all the layering done that's really gonna help. Again, it goes back to that support system of how your hair is cut. You can see on this side as well and through here, we've got the layers. It's really crucial in this area, okay? This has to have layers. If it keeps falling down, your hair is either really, really heavy, maybe it's the texture, if you maybe have Asian hair or so Spanish hair that's really, really thick, it's going to have a tendency to want to fall forward. So sometimes you're going to need the hair to be a bit shorter in certain areas, and also utilizing the right product. Again, something that's not going to weigh the hair down, be too oily or greasy. You need something very matte, like talc as a styling powder. It's really, really good. Or clutch, something that's going to really help support the style and lock it in place. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you found it very, very helpful, and if you have problems with your hair just falling flat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the damn notifications. Hit that bell so you can see all the videos I post 3 days a week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with The Salon Guy.